There's something everybody needs to realize but doesn't seem to be able to. And that is Donald Trump is not a politician. He's a business guy. So what you think are threats or insults, etc., you don't even realize that we're in a negotiation with him yet. How do you expect to win? Those threats or insults, as you call them, it's called a high anchor. It's old school negotiation. People don't use that so much anymore. A high anchor is you decide what you really want, and then you pick something 2 to 3 times higher, and you put that as your first ask, because you know you're not getting it. You don't even want it, but you need somewhere to start. Modern negotiations, people say, well, the first person to speak is the one who's going to lose because he's already given his number and showed his hand. So Trump showed his hand already with his high anchor. It's ridiculously high anchor, but that's what it is. But our politicians are all idiots. They are. Because we don't hire business people. We don't elect business people. We elect lawyers and drama teachers who haven't got a clue how to negotiate. Where to start, where to begin. I mean, look at the last NAFTA negotiations. That was a joke. Trump ripped us a new one. It was ridiculous. And it's going to be worse. Because we got all these people. The moment that you take a high anchor seriously like they are, you've given into it. You've legitimized his high anchor. Oh, people is like, you want to go buy a used car? What do you want it for? Oh, 10 grand. Well, you know it's worth about 5. You're not going to pay him 10. The guy doesn't even want 10. He just wants his 5. So he's going to go as high as he can so he has more room to move. And you go, oh man, how can I do that? $10,000. I can get something similar for blah, blah. And then you start down below at 3, and then you work your way up to 5 or 6. Well, Trump's tossed out his high anchor. And we've bitten because our politicians are morons and have never entered into a negotiation in their life. And they will lose. They will all lose. And we will all suffer because we have idiots. You know, we're lucky that Trudeau paroled government, because we are better off with no government at all than with those idiots dealing with a guy like Trump. He's a shark. We don't need guppies in the water with him. He'll just eat them alive. So no, he's not planning to take over Canada. He's entering into a negotiation to try and increase America's economy. And we're playing right into his hands because we're idiots. And the same goes for provincial governments. Smith is a little smarter. She's not taking the bait so much. But Ford, oh man, you're an idiot. You got elected to the biggest run the biggest province, Canada, and you're a moron. I have to tell you, Doug, you're being a moron. Go read some books on negotiation and business, because you haven't got a clue what you're doing. You're making a fool of yourself. You are. Like, stop it. And then we look at our city. We're in the same kind of predicament. You know, for waste management, we have 3 contractors, but there isn't a document that says how much they're supposed to do. And then we're paying one of them to do all the billing. Like, and then we wonder why they got to raise our taxes with no extra. What do we get for those extra taxes? Nothing. So he is a fool. Thank God he's gone. He better not run again. If he does, whoever, vote for Kermit the Frog, but don't vote for a guy like that. We need a new council. We need a new mayor. We need a new prime minister. It's insane. We need people with business experience who know what they're doing and can manage things. Not these morons that we've been electing for the last however many decades. It's insane. It is insane. This has to stop.